Okay, good morning guys. Welcome back. Today we're on week 2, session 3, and we're going to talk about 2 subjects today for the English grammar. The first will be articles, and then we'll move on to talking about emphasis a little bit. Okay, first let's look at articles. Okay, the first one we're going to look at is the indefinite article, or a or an, to be more specific. We're going to cover 3 ways to use it today. The first way is as one of many. So for example, he's an artist. There are many, many artists in the world. The next way we can use it is for something that's not unique. For example, I've just bought a Ferrari. Okay, there are many Ferraris in the world. And the last way is for something that hasn't been mentioned yet. For example, there was a new student in class today. This is the first time to talk about this person, so we use the indefinite article. Let's move on to the definite article, or the. The first way to use it is for something that's unique. For example, I met the Australian Prime Minister. There is only one Australian Prime Minister, so we can use the in this situation. We can also use the definite article for something that has been mentioned already. For example, the man gave me a ticket. When I saw the ticket, it should be there, guys. It was a single. So this is the second time to talk about the ticket because we already talked about it up here. Okay guys, let's keep talking about articles and do the last 2 points. The next one we need to look at is zero article. If we're going to draw zero article inside a sentence, it's going to look like that, a circle with a line through it. Let's take a look at the 2 ways to use zero article. The first way is to talk about things in general. For example, do you like sport? This is a general idea. It could mean any kind of sport, like rugby, soccer, cricket, or tennis. It's not specific, so we don't use an article here. We also use zero article for the names of people or places. For example, this book is by Professor James. This is the name of a person, so we do not use an article here. There are exceptions to this case, guys. There are some exceptions, but for today, this is enough information for everybody. Let's move on to the last point about articles, which is fixed phrases. There are a bunch of fixed phrases in English that use zero article, the, or a, or an. This is just a few of them here. Let's take a look. We could say a few, at the beginning, at home with zero article, go to bed with zero article, in the world with the definite article, the other day with the definite article, and 60 kilometers an hour with the indefinite article. An example sentence, here we go. I bought a few pairs yesterday. Okay guys, so that's an example of a fixed phrase using an article in the English language. Okay guys, lastly today, let's take a look at emphasis. There are a number of ways we can emphasize things in English. Let's look at 4 of them today. So the first one is by using intensifiers, especially adverbs like absolutely, really, and also words like so. Let's take a look at an example. Her new book is absolutely amazing. That's an intensifier plus an ing adjective. It's a really nice, easy way to emphasize in English. Another way to emphasize is by using auxiliary verbs like do or is. Here's an example. I really do apologize for that. Okay, so that's an auxiliary plus a main verb. Next we can use clefts. Clefts are a little bit difficult, guys, if you've never studied them before. I'll give you a very simple explanation here. So a cleft is basically it in the subject position plus a be verb plus a noun plus that. Okay? So the original sentence would be something like this. His rudeness annoys me. That will be a subject plus a verb plus an object. Okay? We're going to change it to a cleft. It's going to be it plus be plus a noun plus that. It is his rudeness that annoys me. That word there is the word that is emphasizing the main idea in the sentence. Lastly, we can use so and such for emphasis. Okay, it will be so plus an adjective or such plus a noun. Let's take a look at an example. You were so lucky. That's so plus an adjective. Or it was such a long journey, because all of those three words there together, that's one noun. Okay guys, so that's it for week 2, session 3. See you next time.